Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It's David here. We are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we will be talking about Supercross round. I don't really know what round it is, but we're going to be doing the preview for Supercross Arlington Race 1. Arlington is going to have 3 races. Now, when it comes to Supercross and the way Supercross season's been going, at the beginning part of the season, it seems like it was going to be Ken Roczen out and out leading, but then Cooper Webb started beating Ken Roczen. So right now it's kind of between them two in the championship. I think they're only like 5 points behind each other in the championship. But Eli Tomac won his 5th Daytona race last Saturday, and now Eli Tomac is within 30 points. He had to win last week in order to stay in the championship battle for the Supercross championship. But what I'm about to say could possibly be the truth. I think Eli Tomac is going to pull off a very good comeback, and towards the end of the season, it's going to be the top 3 guys are all going to be within 10 points coming into what could possibly be the final 2 races of the season when we get into Salt Lake City. But when it comes to last year in Arlington, the winner for Arlington last year was the guy I just mentioned. It was Eli Tomac. Eli Tomac won the 2020 Arlington race. Of course, they had to deal with the pandemic, so their season was kind of really different. But during the 2020 race, the top 3 for the 2020 Arlington race was Eli Tomac winning the race, Ken Roczen finishing in 2nd, Jason Anderson in the Husqvarna finishing in P3, Justin Barsham when he was still with Yamaha in P4, Zach Osborne, who would not be attending the race due to injury, who will not be in this race tomorrow due to injury, finishing in P5. Justin Hill finishing in P6, a very good finish for a guy I don't really think it's in the 450s anymore. P7 was Malcolm Stewart. P8 was Aaron Plessinger. 9th was Justin Wilson. And 10th was Blake Baggett, who I'm pretty sure is not even in the 450s anymore. I don't really know what happened to Blake Baggett. Maybe he got injured before the season. I'm not really sure. I probably would. I really don't know. If you guys can tell me what happened to Blake Baggett, because I know he was riding the number 4 bike for, I think it was KTM, but I'm not sure what happened to him. But another guy that I didn't mention there that's going to be competing in this one, well, there's actually 2 guys that didn't compete last year in the Austin one. Both of them were out injured around this race. One will be out injured for this race and possibly the next couple of races because he has a broken collarbone. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about Adam Cianciarulo, who I think he broke his collarbone in Orlando, the 2nd race. So unfortunately for him, he will not be back. We don't really know when he's going to be back, but I wish him a speedy recovery, and I really hope to see him back because I actually predicted him to have a very good season and to be in the top 5 battle for the championship. But unfortunately for him, he will not be in that. But the rider I'm talking about that missed last season, missed most of last season, missed every race last season, that's going to be competing in this one, it's going to be Marvin Musquin, the French rider for KTM. He's going to be up there battling, and to be honest, I thought Marvin Musquin was going to have a very good season this season. I think I predicted him to be the Supercross champion for this year and to come back and make it good, but maybe he's going to need at least a year to get back from injury. Hopefully he does not get an injury again, but at least he'll probably need to take a year before he gets back into his proper form, because this man was battling who was Ryan Dungey when he was on the 5. He was giving Ryan Dungey a good battle. He was giving Ken Roczen a good battle. He was giving Jason Anderson a good battle. And yeah, so when it comes to the heat number 1 and heat number 2 for Arlington tomorrow, heat number 1 winner I think is going to be Eli Tomac for that number 3 Kawasaki, the defending champion, of course, in the race and the defending champion for the Supercross season. Heat number 2, I think it's going to be won by Justin Barsham, but I don't think Justin Barsham will end up winning this Arlington race. I think Eli Tomac will go back-to-back in not only the Arlington races from this last year and this year, but also back-to-back in consecutive races because he won Daytona, and I think Eli Tomac is going to win Arlington race 1 for the 2021 Supercross season. P2, I think, is going to be Cooper Webb. Cooper Webb has been very good battling. And with this finish in P2, where I have Ken Roczen finishing, Cooper Webb will become the 450 Supercross points leader so far, which means he would get that red plate going on to Arlington 2. Finishing in third, I have Justin Barcia for that gas. I think gas Red Bull Honda, I want to say, or is it just gas? I'm not really sure what the team name is. I'm still not sure what the team name is. But Justin Barcia finishing in third, Ken Rosson finishing in fourth, Marvin Musquin getting a top 5 finishing in fifth, Aaron Plessinger finishing 2 better than he did last season, finishing P6, Malcolm Stewart finishing in the same place they finished last year, which was 7th, Jason Anderson, who finished on the podium last season in Arlington, he'll finish 5 spots worse. He'll finish in 8th. Dean Wilson, who finished 9th last year, is going to finish 9th again. And in 10th, I'm going to have the Yamaha rider of Dylan Ferrandis. So what would this mean for Eli Tomac in the Supercross season? This would mean Eli Tomac would probably be bringing it within probably a good, I'd probably say he'd probably be within 20 points. And considering there's a decent amount of races left, this championship battle would definitely heat up. And who's to say Marvin Musquin doesn't win this race and Marvin Musquin doesn't, make a comeback like Eli does. I think Eli's going to do in the season. But when it comes to Arlington, Eli Tomac won the race last year. Eli Tomac was the only guy. Well, Eli Tomac and Ken Roczen and Jason Anderson were the podium finishers for last year. He number 1 winner for this race. I think it's going to be Tomac. He number 2, Barcia, and the top 3 for the 2021 Arlington 1 race. I think it's going to be Eli Tomac winning, Cooper Webb in second, and Justin Barcia in third. But I want to know your guys' opinions down in the comments down below. Who do you think is going to win the first race of Arlington for the 2021 Supercross season? Do you think it's going to be Eli Tomac? Do you think it's going to be Justin Barcia? Do you think it's going to be Cooper Webb? Or do you think it's going to be Ken Roczen? Or do you think it's going to be someone that's outside the people I just named? Maybe a Marvin Musquin, maybe a Shockwin and Malcolm Stewart. Maybe, Dylan Ferrandis gets his first win of the Supercross 450 career. But we'll just have to see. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please do smash the like button. I'll be posting more sports content for you guys to see in the coming days. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification so you know my videos go live. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.